But at that time, Sam was he was just a bad guy. We didn't know why he was a bad guy. We just saw a man that was out there, and he was kind of cold-hearted and a killer. And so when I came on, what I wanted to do, and in talking to Jonás, it was about making this character have more to him, more complex. Not that I wanted to make him sympathetic necessarily, but in looking for those moments where he can become sympathetic, like any character I've played in my life that is the bad guy, I want the audience to understand how this man came to be in this circumstance. And you don't have to like him, but there's going to be a piece of you that kind of understands why he is doing the horrible things that he's doing. And that's sort of the fun in taking on a role like Sam and doing a movie like this. There's great people involved. And it comes down to myself and Gael at the end here, and it's very much a manhunter, mano y mano type action, suspense, thriller at the end. But I think before we get to that moment of suspense and the thrill ride, I think you're going to see a really good kind of character study of these two guys and who they are and what has brought them to this point in history of their lives. One of the reasons I wanted to do this was, for one, it was Jonás, and the other was Gael. So, I think that two-man combination made me really want to be a part of it. It's kind of tenfold. I think the challenge first was, and has been as we shoot, finding the right notes for the character I'm playing. It's been very fluid as far as changes and what Jonás and I are thinking we should be doing. So there's been a lot of very fluid changes. I don't know how else to put it. We're changing a lot as we go, and as we shoot, there's been a lot of changes. But the biggest hurdle I think that this movie's had are the physicality of it, the physicality and the location. We're driving, 2 hours every day to get to a location, and if you look around, and I know you've done a ton of footage, we're in the middle of nowhere, and so hiking not only ourselves but the equipment and this crew has been extraordinary in their I can't believe no one's got hurt. It's beyond me because it's been crazy. A lot of dangerous stuff for not only us actors but for the crew as well. And knock on rock, so far everybody's in good shape. Tracker, my boy, my sweet and loyal dog in this film. He was great. It was 3 dogs that we used for the role of Tracker, but one in particular who I did most of my work with was Kraken. I think he was 1 year and 9 months old and a sweet German Shepherd. His first movie, I believe, and he was spectacular. He never did anything the same way twice, so it was you'd always kind of wonder, I wonder how he's going to do on this scene. But a sweet dog, and as the movie went on, I obviously, him and our relationship became much better as the movie went on. When we first started, he was kind of all about his trainer, Oscar, who's phenomenal. But he would be looking for Oscar at any given moment, especially while the cameras were rolling. And toward the end there, I think old Kraken started trusting me, and I think we caught some of it on film, which will be really great.